Wow, of course, the presidential candidates are busy on the campaign trail. We only have 9 days to go, and John McCain is in the swing state of Iowa and Ohio. Barack Obama is in the battleground state of Colorado. David Goodfriend is a Democratic strategist, and Scott Migli is a Republican strategist and pollster. Thank you both for joining me. So, Scott, I want to start off with you. Let's talk about this Newsweek poll out. Among registered voters, you've got Barack Obama, 53%. John McCain, they say 40%. What does Senator McCain need to do at this point? Where does his focus need to be pinpointed with the best of precision with these 9 days?
Well, I think over the final week of the campaign, and as we've seen over the last probably week now, he needs to continue to focus on what his plans are for the economy, which are undoubtedly the better plan for Americans. I think Joe the Plumber was a great example of what we as Americans believe to be the truth, which is, and as John McCain has said, we need to allow Americans to create opportunities for wealth for themselves.
David, let me bring you in. John McCain is using this argument to sway undecided voters. I want to play Senator McCain's words that we have on tape here and get your reaction on it.
We've seen this movie before in other countries. It doesn't work. The answer to a slowing economy is not higher taxes, but that's exactly what's going to happen when the Democrats have total control in Washington.
So you combine that with what Scott just said about the Joe the Plumber, that the McCain campaign is hoping that that will work, and also this message of taxes, despite the fact that Barack Obama says that his plan does not include anyone who makes over $250,000, any businesses. Could this sway undecided voters? Could they get nervous about the promises and what it could cost them?
Well, we're approaching Halloween, so John McCain is trying to scare everybody, but it's not working. And the reason is because, as Joe the Plumber himself admitted, he's going to make a lot less than $250,000 a year, and therefore will get a tax break. Look, John McCain, when he says look around the world, let's look right here in the United States. When Bill Clinton was elected president, we were in a recession under another Bush then, too. And the Republicans tried to scare everybody then, too, saying Bill Clinton's going to raise your taxes. Not a single Republican vote for the economic recovery plan then. Now, what happened? We had the longest period of economic growth in the nation's history because these guys are wrong. They're just, the neoconservative Republican orthodoxy has been proven wrong once and for all, and Americans are realizing that. That's why you have a 13-point lead in national polls for Barack Obama. Now, those polls are probably going to tighten, and this campaign is not taking anything for granted. You know, you talk about the point spread. Let me tell you something personal here. After I leave the studio today, I'm going to a training session for lawyers to do voter protection all around the country in swing states. We're not taking anything for granted. We want to make sure that everybody who wants to vote gets to vote, and they're going to vote in record-setting numbers. So, look, the Republicans are wrong, they've been wrong, and we're going to make sure that people who've woken up to the reality get a chance to vote.
All right. Well, you know what, gentlemen, I wish we could talk to you longer. We had to take Governor Palin on the front end of this, so we've got to cut this short. But, Scott, I'm hurting for you because I can see you're ready to say something. But hopefully we can get you both in a little bit later. Thank you, David, and thank you, Scott. Well, a campaign alert for you right now. The reason that we have to keep